This time, Ibiza, the first few Anchorage. Solar power update, 345 watts from 320 watt panels. Oh, and Oscar feeds the fish. We left Kelp on a, overcast, slightly grey Sunday morning, sailing across to Ibiza. We had to do a bit of a detour to avoid the shipping channels, but managed to get across okay, with no big events. We even managed to get a bit of a sailing, but not much. Most of it was motor sailing. Here's a shortened version of the crossing, and some music from Johnny.
Everything is wrong since me and my baby parted. All alone I'm walking cause I can't get my car started later from my job and I can't afford to check it. I wish somebody'd come along and run into it and wreck it. Come on, since my baby parted, come on, can't get started, come on, can't afford to check it. I wish somebody'd come along and run into it and wreck it. Everything is wrong since I've been without you. Every night I lay awake thinking about you. Every time the phone rings, sounds like thunder. Some stupid jerk trying to reach another number. Come on, since I've been without you, come on, steady thinking about you, come on. Phone sounds like thunder. Some stupid jerk trying to reach another number. Everything is wrong since last saw you, baby. I really wanna see you, and I don't mean maybe. I'm doing everything trying to make you see that I belong to you and you belong to me. So come on, wanna see you, baby. Come on, don't mean maybe. Come on, trying to make you see that I belong to you and you belong to me.
Yeah, good crossing. We even saw these pilot whales. They looked like they were basking or sleeping on the surface. Our first stop was Cala Honda. When we got there was a huge catamaran moored right in the centre of the bay, and he was on plenty of chains swinging round. There were also 3 charter boats, so the place was full. We moved on to Calabasa, quite a pleasant spot. There were a couple of things that, just bugged us, but more about them later. So, when we got there, the first thing we had to do was take the pooch crew ashore. First we removed the davits, lower the tailgate and bring the tender down and round. Dogs get in, we top up with fuel, and then off to shore we go. Lady gets so excited about playing ball, she just won't shut up. Always make sure the kill cord is either round your wrist or round your leg. That way, if you fall out the boat or the boat tips over, you won't be sliced up by your own propeller. After an hour or so, we bring the tender back alongside the rear platform, poochies jump out and we secure the boat. The dogs have now been trained to use the artificial grass, so every day we just rinse it in salt water and lay it out to dry. Almost every day, or whenever we can, we go through this procedure twice a day.
One of the downsides to anchoring in this bay was this boat that came in 3 or 4 times a day, kicking up about 3 foot of wake each time. Appreciate they have to make a living, but it was really uncomfortable in the anchorage with this boat in and out, and sometimes it was quite dangerous with a wake.
So imagine you're boiling a kettle or making a cup of tea or doing something downstairs, and then 3 foot of wake hits the back of the boat. It just throws everything everywhere. And it wasn't just us that were complaining, it was the other yachts as well. The other thing was the jet ski school. Now there's hundreds and hundreds of square metres of water all around the bay. And where did they do all their malarkey? Yeah, you guessed, in and out the boats, round and round the buoys, using them as markers. So we moved on. Both Eternity and Impavidus had about 35 metres of chain out in 7 metres of water, so plenty of scope.
Once we'd left the bay, we put the sails up and had a fantastic sail tacking on a beat all the way down to the next anchorage.
We had a bit of a race with another boat, and, well, Impavidus is fast, and we used good tactics, and he gave us a friendly wave as we had took line honours.
The next anchorage was San Miguel. It was a very pretty place and very sheltered from all angles. We were there for nearly a week.
Yeah, it really was great. A fantastic place. I'd recommend it. Quiet, no ferries, no jet skis. Yeah, it was very relaxing.
There were lots of little coves in the bay with nice little sandy beaches. We could see caves. It was very easy to get the dogs ashore at 2 points in the bay.
There was a clearly marked buoyed slipway up to the beach. Yeah, it was really nice. We liked it there. David and Caroline anchored their boat about 7 boat lengths away from us. They had a great time too. They really enjoyed it. We actually took the camera out and the old Nikon and took some stills. Here's a few of them that we took.
The wind was due to change coming round from the north, so we decided to move to the other side of the island.
So this is where we headed for, Cala Honda. It runs directly due east and west. We thought it'd be good protection from the swell and the northerly winds. The wind was on the nose. Even when we went round the headland it seemed to change and stay on the nose. But it meant the batteries were fully charged and our water was hot. David and Caroline took these shots for us. We've got about 10 minutes of video, mainly of us bobbing up and down into the swell.
Once we'd anchored and the boat was settled, we took the dogs ashore. And we were amazed because the beach was absolutely empty. Okay, it was a bit grey that day, but where was everybody?
Yeah, we were the only 2 boats in the bay. Yeah, it was a nice spot.
The next day the sun came out, along with all the people, and the beach was packed.
It was absolutely packed. There was a ferry that came into the port every day, maybe 6 or 7 times. A couple of the ferry drivers were really good, they slowed right down. But some of them, well, didn't. The only problem with Cala Honda is that the swell seems to wrap round the island, and in any more than force 2 or 3, it attracts the swell right down the bay. But hey ho, we stayed 4 or 5 days. See the fishies, Oz? Down here. You feed them. They like dog biscuits. They do, they like dog biscuits. That's their favourite. My bloody dog biscuits. That's it. They've eaten all your dog biscuits. They have. They've eaten all of them. Greedy fishes, aren't they? They'll be nice and fat, Dad, when we get one. So as promised, here's a solar update. We've now put our solar panels on the arch through their paces and we're really happy with the performance. Now the panels, as we've previously shown you, are only rated at 320 watts, but we still managed to get 345 out of them. We're really pleased with the performance. Our best performance for just the main arch so far has been 1.97 kilowatt hours. That's the best to date. 348 watts there. Now we've also got two flexible panels, two 100 watts. We can move them around the boat. Our best performance from them is 650 watts on the same day. We were rendering videos and using quite a lot of power on the inverter. Yeah, we're really happy. Overnight, our battery voltage has never dropped below 12. So far we've had a really pleasant experience in Ibiza. Overall, you have to remember the whole island, well the whole chain of islands, the Balearics, are basically holiday destinations and everybody has different things that they want to do. So you have to be tolerant and if you don't like it, move on. It's not all sunshine and sand. There's been a couple of days when it's been, well, quite miserable. On this day, we had to sail round the corner to the next anchorage. But we'll tell you more about that next time. Next time, Formentera. We make these videos for you, so tell us what you want to see in the comments below. Like, subscribe and share. Sail safe!